Togo, Cameroon, considering their history and of course recent performances, it almost quickly gave it to the Cameroonian ladies. But the Togolese side did hold their own, didn't they?
Absolutely. You see female football in recent times, especially African female football, you get disappointed a bit about the level of play, especially if it doesn't have to do with Nigeria, South Africa. Watch the games yesterday. Terrible, terrible performance from both sides of the 4 teams that participated in terms of gameplay. You saw how the penalties were ballooned over the bar, and you're wondering what's happening, and probably realize that we're still far away from what's happening in Europe. Because when you watch what happened in Europe yesterday, England taking on Austria, exceptional football for me. But on the other hand, I think I'll be really disappointed with Cameroon in this game. They had, I'll use your word, plethora of chances in this one. And guess what? They couldn't slot in, and you couldn't get the win. They had to do that comeback win, that comeback equalizer. And sadly for Cameroon, because if you look at the rankings, in the FIFA ranking, Cameroon are placed second in Africa, 54 in the world, South Africa 58 third in Africa, and Nigeria around 39 ranked in the world. So you expect Cameroon to bring more. They're such a physical side, but in this tournament, they've not really lived up to the billing.
All right. Well, if you were disappointed in Cameroon, what would you say about Tunisia? Played better football technically, created a better chances, but the Zambians, after missing a penalty in regulation time, dropped it very late.
I still feel the Zambians are a better team. When you look at Africa, last Olympic Games, Zambia participated. The sad fact for Zambia has been that the most deadly woman in world football, talking about Barbara,
Bando.
Bando, he's not part of it. He's not part of it. Because of her testosterone level, it's quite difficult. If she was part of this mix, it could have been a different ballgame because she's the only woman, or maybe some would say man.
No, woman.
The only woman, she's the only woman that's been able to score a hat-trick back-to-back at the Olympic Games. Good player, quality player. They're really missing her, but the Zambians are no pushovers.
Zambia are no pushovers, absolutely. So, where do they take this journey to now? They picked up, 3 points here, the top of the group, 4 points. But Tunisia will be left with really their chances here, and of course scampering to qualify from the group.
Well, the good thing is a third place team can still qualify, depending on how your performance when you get to the next level. But the sad fact is, it sets you up to meet the #1 side, the runner-up in the next group, or the highest ranked team in the next group. And that has been the situation. So most teams are trying to avoid potentially the likes of South Africa, potentially the likes of Nigeria and other big sides. So you have to finish well on your group. But it's what it is. Northern African side are not really known for female football in Africa. Most of them, well, let me not go into religious setup, but it's usually very difficult for the Northern African side to really perform at the highest level because of the opportunities for women. And women football requires a lot from women.
All right.